Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Star Trek Online. We're on our character Seaton, and we are getting ready to do everything old is new. The Davidians must have found some way to generate a portal at the station so that they can feed on the humans in the past. While the humans are no friends of ours, a shift in the balance of power in the sector of space drastic could have drastic repercussions. There's no telling if it would be positive for the Empire or not. We cannot take chances. You must head through the Davidian portal into the past and find out how they are creating temporal fluctuations. Fortunately, the Federation in the 23rd century will never recognize a Klingon from our time, so you may be able to pass unnoticed. Oh, and just in case, don't kill anyone. We wouldn't want the accidental change of course of history. Keep your team small for similar reasons. Okay? When we finish this mission, we will get a retrofitted phaser rank, which we won't be able to use. So I'm going to set this, and we should still be here on Drasani Station. So, no, we're not. Where are we at? We're in, oh, that's right. Let's go ahead and beam up. I know where we're at. I thought we was already here. I was going to start the episode and be all pimp and everything. Nah, I made some money, so we might just... No, I don't want to. Let's go ahead and... 20,000. Let's go ahead and skip over there for now. And the next episode... I really want to finish this quest series off. So even if we hit 40 in this episode, or 30 in this episode... we're probably not going to upgrade our ship until after we do this whole quest chain here. So just be mindful of that, guys. We want to go to Drasani Station? Or Drasani System. There we go. We'll get this up and running. Dock. So cool. I still got to do my daily on that one. I went to check it this morning because I was going to do it this morning, but I did it last night, and there's a 20-hour counter on it, so I can't do it again until I couldn't do it again until 5 more hours. So, and then I got into everything else today. So. Descend to the portal, and we were taking 2 members with us, and I don't really care which ones they are. You can change those if you don't want them. Excuse me. A properly modulated energy discharge should allow us to use the portal to follow the Davidians back through time. Once we get there, though, it might be a bit trickier to get back. We should bring as few people as possible to minimize the chances of distorting the timeline. Oh, I believe we have to do this and then attack it. Right? And then we take the portal. There we go. Everything old is new. We're still in the Drasani Station, just in the past. We must tread lightly, Captain. If we damage the station or cause needless bloodshed, we could damage the timeline irrevocably. Cunning and stealth will be more important than strength. Set your weapons to stun. We're still in the computer core, Captain. Strange. I wonder why there's nobody here. We may be too late, sir. The Davidians may have already killed everyone on the station. If we find the right parts, we could cobble together a subspace field emitter and perhaps get an idea of what the Davidians are doing here. But using 23rd century technology will make it much more difficult. The Federation won't develop ways to detect the subspace variances that the Davidians use until almost a century from now. I'll make a list of equipment here that we can use to fine-tune the Davidian station's sensor array. We can probably find a regulator component somewhere near the computer core and the induction coil in the power system level. Okay. Looks like we got guards here. Yeah, I don't think they're in this room though, so we should be good. Now, as before, I believe there's a puzzle to get out of here. So we'll go over to the door real quick. Examine door. No wonder there's nobody here. The station is on medical alert. Non-essential personnel are confined to quarters. And the computer core is locked down. Unfortunately, that lockdown works both ways. No one can get in, but we can't get out either. Luckily for us that those old systems had some well-documented problems. It should be too... This is irritating because you're on a Klingon. You wouldn't know this. Why are you reading documents about Federation past? It should be too difficult to override controls. Sir, these old Federation Deutronic computers have a memory fault that makes them susceptible to overloads. An overload could cause it to lose processes, like one of locking the door to the computer core. In this century, there shouldn't be any task that could overload them. But there's an infamous 29th century geometrical problem that would be insolvable with processing power available to this computer. If we set the consoles to divert processes to parts of this problem, we might be able to cause a memory overwrite that... Okay. Did y'all get all that? Okay, so use main operation. I believe those green bars are parts. So this is where we're checking. Queued, 3, queued. Alright. So let's go over here to this one. And switch back to memory 1. And there should be one back here that we have to mess around with. Environmental system controls. I think we have to switch these two. And then we have to go upstairs here to the next, or the last console. Let's go ahead and run. Oh, dude, we gotta go all the way around. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I should be able to just jump over that. They'll just jump over the station and follow me. This seems a little bit laggy today for some reason. Field integrity. Switch 1 and 3. Okay, So we need all three of them working. So we got to come down here. And use this operation. And queued. Okay, so we need that one to switch on. That's working. That one's working. So we just need to come over to this one again and switch it to on. There we go. That did it. The door should open now. Yep. There's nowhere for us to hide. We just have to get caught by this guy, I believe. Hey, what are you doing here? Hey. What? I mean, who are you? Never seen anyone who looked like you before. This station is on medical alert. Nobody's supposed to be in the computer core area but me. Hey, is that a weapon? Don't try anything or I have to stun you. I'm lost. The lift shouldn't even have let you come down here to this level. How did you get here? I came to the Booooones. You should have used the intercom to call for assistance. It's not safe to move around the station during medical alert. Right, I should get back to the main station areas. Follow me. I'm going to call security for an escort. But if I'm contagious, won't that be dangerous? I guess you're right. Look, just go up to the maintenance lift and get to the emergency medical center as soon as possible and get checked out. There's a doctor up there who has set up a triage center for affected patients. Thanks. Yes, snot-nosed little... Alright. So, can't lock this door, but we do need something out of here. So, we're going to come in here. And he won't bother you again. You can like RP like him, waiting for him to leave the room. Sweet. Next thing we need to do is go up and lock some of the security guys into this room over here. Sir, I'm reading a patrol up ahead. If we're crafty, we may be able to ambush them. They're moving out, so for now I'm switching to this one because it's a stun pistol. Yeah, it's done. Anyway, and I'm not going to use my sword in this one because I don't want to be killing nobody. But I believe... Let me make sure this thing is shining over. Yeah, we can wait for them to come back and go in this room, I believe. Let's go look. How far up did that go? There's no security in here, right? Yep, they're coming back down. Come on. Yeah. There's them going in. Alright. And if we hurry, we can get up here and lock this door. There you go. Now, it is helpful to put you guys on passive sometimes when you come through this one, especially if you want the achievement. Is there anything we need out of this room? I don't remember. No, there's not. Cool. You can actually catch them up here and lock them in too, I believe. But they were already on their way back anyway, so let's rush up. I don't think there's another security detail. Right here. There is in one of these places. Okay, so let's knock her out. There we go. Disable all power taps before servicing. Discharge static electricity before connecting the leads. Unlock the safety cage prior to access. Unclamp data lead to replace the regulator. Okay, so we need to disconnect the power. We need to disconnect the power, discharge the plate, unlock the safety cage, and then remove the monitor. Okay, disconnect power, discharge plate, unlock safety cage, remove monitor. There we go. And now we just need to take the maintenance lift up. Now there should be another patrol up here. Yeah. Looks like we need to go this way. So, take the lift up. This isn't the power distribution level. Sir, security's overridden in turbolift. They must have detected our arrival. The station security will be here any minute now. If we're going to get out of this without a fight, we better look for alternatives. Okay, we need to override the turbolifts. So... there we go. And then we'll take this up here. Another group of Starfleet officers just ahead, sir. If we're cautious, we might be able to avoid them while they aren't looking. Now there's a point in here where if you stand in the wrong place, they spot you. Oh no, go back. Where'd he go? Okay, he's walking back, so I believe we can take this around this side here. Like that. Yeah. And then these guys, I never get past these guys in here, so. But I believe we have to go in here. They should have activated. That's weird. Okay. Thanks, dude. They should have started shooting at us. So that must be a glitch. Now, I know there's some more items we could have gotten out of here, but I just want to get through this as quickly as possible. Lift to this power distribution level. Sir, we should be able to find the induction coil on this level as part of the power systems. Then, we simply need to rig the subspace inducer to the sensor array, and we can pinpoint the Davidian incursion. Okie doke. So let's get that. Let's get that inducer. I hate this. I really hate this one. You there. Don't just stand there. Come over here. Give me a hand. People are dropping like flies in this station, and it's all I can do to keep them up. Who are you? What's going on? As far as I can tell, all of these people reported seeing those strange blue flashes of light. Now they're all dying. They're worse than dead. Their brains are gone. Whatever this disease is, it's suppressing the brain activity at an alarming rate. It's almost as if the energy between the neurons are being removed somehow. The blue flashes seem to be associated with a strange form of radiation. So we've set up a triage center here. That crazy engineer said that the power distribution station is heavily shielded. What kind of radiation? How should I know? I'm a doctor, not an engineer. The blue flashes are still happening anyway. We need some way of replacing neural energy. Jumpstart the brain somehow. Tactical. Like reinforcing a drain shield generator. I suppose that's a way of looking at it, but the mind is much more complex and delicate instrument. Maybe that's the key. The brain might be able to restart itself if stimulated correctly. Give it the energy it needs and then the stimulus to make it spread throughout the nervous system. I'll need to know how much neural energy the survivors have so that we can figure out how much they've lost. Then we'll need to apply a cortical stimulator for the correct frequency. It's no whatever that word is, but it may save the lives of the crew. As much as it might help the Empire for this station to fall quickly into disarray, there is no telling how it might change the future events. It seems that we have little choice but to assist the human, sir. This time. Come on, grab a tricorder and start checking the neural activity of some of these. Yeah. Okay, so we need to scan some of these victims. Here's one. We need to scan this one. Scan neural patterns. Scan neural resting potential. Neural resting potential reading negative 58 millivolts. Normal human neural resting potential is negative 70. Okay. Negative 70. Scan neural sodium potassium pump levels. External potassium levels elevated. Neurons limited to plus 15 megavolt activity potential. Normal is 15. Okay. Scan autonomous neural activity. Sodium potassium ions depleted. Some neural incapable of electrical response. Likely cause sudden change in neural voltage. Predicted result: fatigue, blurred vision, dulled. Okay. And then we have another guy over here we have to scan and help. So there we go. Now you need to read all this stuff. Scan readings. This guy's at negative 60, negative 70s, normal. Sodium pump levels, internal neural sodium ion levels elevated, sodium potassium gates damaged. Scan anomalous neural activity. It's damaged by forcible ion movement. Likely cause sudden change in neural voltage. Hallucinations. Yeah. Okay. Hey Doc. Bones, where you at? Go running around like a doofus. Review readings. Voltage resting. Neural change. Neurons open sodium gates. Sodium transaction to internal charge switches from. Okay. Calibrate stimulants. Set the voltage resting to set the active. This one. I believe it's this one. Let's try it. It didn't work. Okay, so we need to calibrate. So, it didn't work. There we go. It worked. We need to get this to the station commander. Come on. Run, Bones, run. Sir, this might be a good chance for us to find that induction coil. The induction coil is this way. Nope, 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 nope. We need to go one over. Here we go. Sometimes you have to jump on this console to actually get it to queue up to where you can take the part out. Okay, now we got to integrate this into the field emitters. Are you gonna let me jump over? Come on. Come on. Fine, we'll go around the long way. Freaking hand itches for some reason. Can't remember if we get attacked here or not. Integrate. It's working, sir. The emitters has adjusted the active scanners for the station. What do you make of the readings? Imaging shows that the station is becoming suffused with triolic radiation. The radiation is coming from Definian's comet. The comet itself is emitting mass amounts of triolic energy. The Vidians must have realized that it's a natural source of the energy and are using it as an easy way to shift into sync with us. It's like riding behind the wake of a ship in the water. But that's not all they're doing, sir. They're harnessing triolic energy and infusing it into the chronoton particles. With that, they could have enough energy to move the entire station out of phase, maybe even the entire sector. We have to stop them. The comet is the key, sir. But we can't do anything about the comet without a ship. I don't think a 23rd century vessel is going to be able to do the job. With this information, it is clear that we have to find a way to destroy Definian's comet, sir. We can infuse one of the artillery reactors in sync with the subspace emitter that we have hooked up at the station in order to make the temporary portal to take us back to our own time. Once we make it back, we'll have to report and find a way to bring our ship back. Okay. I gotta get some more drink, guys. My throat's killing me. It's itching. I might have to get me some like lozenges or something. There's like, it's not like a cough drop, but it's like a soothing lozenge that just soothes your throat. I might have to get me some of them. to use while I'm doing episodes. I don't want you guys to hear that. I might just be getting sick. That might be it too. I hope not. Last time I got sick, I had to take a week and a half off. But you can hear it in my voice. I'm like crackling and stuff. Oh no! Not that portal. The Davidians. Don't take the portal. I don't know why it does that. Stop. Stop. Talk to McCoy. Actually, I have a friend who took a little too much traumatic radiation and could use some whatever that is. A friend, with all the radiation flares on the station experiencing, we're probably going to need a little of. I could maybe spare a hyperspray, but if your friend is getting radiation, he or she should. She's on the station already. I'll need a double dose of Chitlin out the significant amount of radiation. You should never lie to your doctor or your bartender. That much radiation would mean you've experienced something close to the epicenter, like fooling around with hydraulic waves. You don't need green blood or pointy ears to know that's a bad idea. But when people on the station really need it, you came through. I appreciate that. I think I can spare a few doses. Just let the station's captain hear about. Don't let the station's captain hear about this. Look, I'm not sure who you are or where you come from, but I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm just an old country doctor, but I know better to ask too many questions about little unexpected help. You probably shouldn't loiter around here too much longer, or people will start asking questions. I'm going to put these cortical stimulators to good use. Thanks. Let's get back to the portal and get to our own time. Now, you used to have to walk all the way back over there and take the portal, so now you can just get right back to your own time. So I was going to try to do the other episode today, so I didn't have to worry about it tomorrow, but I think I'm going to wait, guys. My voice is crackling pretty good. I'm going to rest it up and do the episode tomorrow. So, Davidian's comet is the source of the hydraulic radiation. Interesting. That explains a great deal. However, we cannot simply destroy it in our time. The Davidians have the means to go back to the 23rd century and harness the energies there. However, that will be their only other chance. Before that, there's no Davidian station, so there's no place that will be close enough for the comet's trajectory to be of use to them. The only logical solution is to alter the past, destroy the comet there, and save the Empire. As it happens, I have access to a way to transport your ship back to the 23rd century. It's dangerous, but the alternative is much worse. Check in for new orders regularly. I will let you know when we're ready. And we will get the phaser bank that we'll never use. It's a good phaser bank though, guys. If you're going with phasers for any of your builds, whether it be Federation or Romulan or Klingon, it's a pretty good phaser. At this level. And it's not limited to one per thing, so you can come in here and do it multiple times for however many you need. Yeah, something.
Congratulations, Captain.
Councillor Jimpock is hailing us, Captain.
The call of the warrior.
Heed the call of the warrior. Claim the honor due to your family. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one and accept.
Serve the Empire well.
But we're not doing that till after we finish this, guys. So, anyway, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You can check them out, see if you like them. Do you like this video and you want to share it with your friends? Tell them how much you like. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. No, we're not going to do United Comment yet. We're checking episodes. United Comment, I believe, is the last one. Last one, guys, and then we're back to hopefully Klingon stuff. We should have a good fight on our hands with this one. We have to disable some ships. The last time I did this, I tried to circle around to the side and tried to destroy most of the comet before they came, but they still got on top of me. With the escort, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because I can't take as much damage as the other ship I was in, a cruiser. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll just see. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the next episode.